Hi everyone, so in this Monday motivation, what I want to talk about is it's the start of a new month. Literally, we are on the path to the halfway stage of 2024. What are you going to do? What are you going to do differently? I know that I make these similar types of videos all the time, but this one is crucial because I think there is a lot of people at the moment that are just stuck. If you go on TikTok, you've got loads of videos where people are talking about feeling that, what's the point in getting a job? They can't get a job. What's the point in getting qualifications? No one wants to hire you. What's the point in doing anything? Because, there's all your money's been taken. There's no point starting a business. People can't be bothered to get into relationships. People can't be bothered to have dreams, to buy a house or that sort of thing. There's a lot of self-defeating negative thought patterns. There's a lot of people just feeling unmotivated, unenergized. So what are you going to do differently? So with me as a coach and a counselor, the main thing for me is I always work on people's mindset and their belief systems and their thinking patterns, because you have control over that. So recently I was working with someone. I don't give confidential information, I just share themes. I was working with a person who was unhappy with where they were, so they said they were stuck. The positive thing is they took action to make changes and they took some brave, courageous decisions. However, week after week after week, when I was speaking to this person, they constantly kept saying, oh, I don't know if I'm making the right decision, or oh, I might change my mind. And I just had to focus in on the doubt. And I said to this person, you've done such a brave thing that you were stuck. You were in a situation that you didn't like, and most people do not do anything about it. They remain stuck. You made a decision, so pat yourself on the back for that. But the next thing you're doing is you're trying to talk yourself out of the decision now because of the doubts, and those doubts have come from your beliefs. You can do this, you've got this. So what we need to start understanding is if we want something to be different, whether it's May, this month, it's the beginning of the month, whether it's next year, whether it's the end of the year, you have to make that change, you have to make that decision, and you have to say, no matter what comes up, no matter what gets in the way, I'm not going to use that as an excuse not to get what I want. Now, I've said this before, if I want something in my life, there's nothing that's going to stop me. I wanted to go on a luxury holiday, solo holiday. I mean, this holiday cost me more than my car. That's how expensive it was. I put the deposit down, paid it off over a year, and I went on that holiday to the Seychelles. I was the first person in my family to go to university. This wasn't a thing that was talked about. My dad was always talking about education, but my mum was like, oh, it's okay, you can do what you want. Still went to university, moved out from home, at a young age, and went to a completely different city, studied, got the degree that I wanted. I've got that for the rest of my life. Left social work then to become a counsellor. Everyone was like, why are you leaving a job that pays so much money? I was getting, I think, something like at one point $3,000 a month, which is a good salary. Left that, retrained to become something else, became self-employed. Also, loads of things I've done are because I want to do those things. No one and nothing can stop me from doing it. So what we need to start doing is just start talking yourself out of things. If you've got a plan or you've got an idea or you've got a vision, then that's just work on it. Forget what everyone else is saying. Forget what the government is saying. Forget what the media is saying. Forget what everyone on TikTok is saying. Do you know what I mean? Forget what your family's saying. If you want to do something, do it. You can do it. And so that's my motivation for today. I hope you found this useful. I hope you find my motivational videos useful. I'll leave all of the places you can find me on my social media on the bottom of this description. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.